Oh, I got stuck. No! Nope. Alright. I wonder if phases 1, 2, and 3 all have the different models that share a health bar, and when you phase swap, they just swap spots, but it didn't clear the dots, so even when phase 1 disappeared, it was still ticking dots. So, yeah, so when it has the 3 health bars, yes, if you've got dots on it, they carry over between them, but when you shoot the other heads, that doesn't hurt the main head. I did see that before, so it's like if you divert damage to orange or green to take them out, you remove their mechanic for a time until they grow back, but it doesn't hurt the, it doesn't shorten the fight if you do that. At this point, the machine gun is so under-leveled, I'm not... okay. I was starting to say, I wonder if it's even worth deploying the little mini turret, but then it killed a few trash mobs, so I guess that's alright. Okay. What do we have in this room? I think we gotta keep our shield potion just because the passive effects on it are really, really strong. Did he break? He's just contemplating life right now. Hey Mike, I recently beat Silksong for the first time. I went back to watch your playthrough of it. Did you know that you missed the entire third act of the game? I didn't miss anything. I decided I was done after we rolled the credits the first time. Let's do damage reduction. Yeah, Silksong was equal parts fun and frustration for me. After I got to, roll credits, I decided I was, I was just done, and I didn't want to do extra content. I wasn't, like, having the time of my life playing Silksong, which I know is against, many people who, it's their game of the year. But I cleared it to the credits, and I was like, alright, I'm good. What? Oh, here. Yeah, look at the dots. I don't know. Hold on, tab. Like, I don't have... Outside of the weapons, you can see on the right-hand side, damage done per thing. There's no one thing that's just done an absurd amount of damage. Like, I don't see, like, oh, poison vial, 9 billion. I'm like, oh, that's what killed the Hydra. No, there's nothing over there where it's just, like, one thing that's absurd. So I still don't really know what did that. Alright. Blink, blink. Here we go. Look at his health. Look at his health. Do I even need to hit him again? I'm not gonna hit him again. We're gonna see what's happening. Look! Look! Charles! Something is very wrong! I'm not going to hit him again. I'm just going to walk around. I shot him twice. Like, the dots should have worn off by now, if it is the dots. Look, he's got pillars healing him. I'm not gonna hit him again. I have a theory. I'm wondering if dot ticks can... Okay, listen. So, whenever I do a hit, there is a 20% chance of like, poisoning and burning, right? What if each individual dot tick is rolling the dice to apply a new dot? What if, like, each dot tick is, like, doing a chance on hit to apply another dot? Is it the same for normal mobs? No, that one wore off. That, like, there is dot ticks on normal mobs, but it's wearing off before it kills them. I'm assuming the purple numbers are poison, and orange is probably burning. So there's purple and orange. The purple wore off. And I don't think it's the minions, because the minions couldn't hit Blink Blink. Blink Blink was too far away. The minions weren't shooting at him. The minigun's not applying dots. Cheat code on bosses, that's interesting. Alright, look, Charles, I've worked in QA before. If it helps you, here's everything I'm currently running. Something here is the culprit. I don't know what. Although, I'm trying to mouse wheel down to scroll down on the right-hand side, but it's not letting me. I can't I can't scroll down. Alright, chat, we might go all the way to the end. We might see it all the way to the end. We have a cheat code on bosses. What is this? Assault rifle, minigun. That's one way to kill him? Mm-hmm. Oh, I should have run around the arena to look for any pets. I don't know if there were any there. Is the soundtrack included in the game as files? I'm not sure. It is a good soundtrack, though. Jam it out on the boss fights. Full clear with spicy dots. I'm reminded of when I played, I think it was Have a Nice Death in their early access. And the one time I cleared it was when I got some absolutely busted build. And it was something like... I don't know. It was like, whenever you get a kill, you gain a hit point and a damage. Which is already pretty insane, right? But I found an area where these little one hit point mosquitoes kept spawning, and I just sat there and farmed them for like 20 minutes. And then I was able to like 4-shot all the bosses after that. And that's the only full run I completed. So like the final boss fight, I was getting hit by all of her mechanics because I had never seen them before. But she died so fast I didn't have to learn them. Although I wonder, can I say that I 2-shot Blank Blank since I only shot him twice and then I ran around? Does that count as a 2-shot? Ah! There must be one thing that is triggering the dot true. Yeah, that's my theory so far, 'cause like one of my theories was that the damage was percentage of target's hit points, which Raid Shadow Legends does that. Don't judge me, I played it for a while. Raid Shadow Legends does that. So if you do poison on a trash mob, it's 2% of its health, but if you do poison on a boss, it's 2% of its health, so it hits really hard on bosses. And that was my first theory, but the numbers weren't that big. They were small numbers. There was just a million of them. And they were never wearing off, and it seemed like they were getting more and more, like it was ramping up over time, so that I was like, okay, I wonder if dots are triggering more dots. Judging stare. Ah, it's fine. They paid me a lot of money. You can judge me. No, it's legit a fun game, but if you have a gambling addiction, I wouldn't go near it with a 10-foot pole. I did like 5 sponsored streams for them, and afterward I actually got hooked on their, like, I was only playing their free-to-play model, but I played it for like a year. Okay, he's disarmed. Oh my god. Dude, I usually don't like spoilers, but it has been my queue. Wait, what does this do? What is this? When did I get this? I've got like a Tesla turret. I had a shield potion there. When did I get this? What? Okay, I feel cheated there. Okay, that's twice. What is going on? Everything is weird. Okay. So here's another portal door. Any friends in here? Any friends? LF friends? No friends. Was that back when they were sponsoring everything? Oh yeah, dude, they got, I mean, have you seen their commercials? Like, their commercials look better than most Netflix shows. Yeah, they sponsored a bunch. Poison vial. Yeah, I think I could use more dots. Okay, I'm a little worried about my health. I tried to do some finishers there to get some health back, but they kept failing. What? What? Is there something invisible there? What? Okay. Get that one. Ah! I don't really know how it's happening, but I do like that my fireflies keep freezing things. There's been many times when some enemy comes up to me looking to ruin my day, and the firefly's like, no. Yeah, it still feels like there's a weird delay. Like, if I'm shooting the sniper and then I try to go into the chain, there's like a 1 second delay. But if I'm shooting any other weapon I've tested so far and then go into the chain, it doesn't feel like there is one. Oh, did I get the... I don't know if I got the loot box in the last room. Ah! This is gonna sound weird, but this map reminds me, there's a map in Dungeon Defenders 2 that I've played 100 times. It's extremely similar to this, and this reminds me of it. See, that weapon, I can go from shooting to chain really quick. So I don't know when I got the lightning turret. So one thing it doesn't talk about here is the damage per second. It shows damage per shot, but I'm pretty certain shooting turret fires much faster than a lightning turret. So you might be like, oh, 150 damage versus 100 that's AoE. 100 that's AoE is pretty good, but it seems like the 150 is very, very rapid, whereas the 100 is like a slower attack speed. So I'm gonna take that for now. Perk. 25% damage to elite enemies. More burn, I don't have enough dots. The thing without a negative. Oh, wait, do I want to do... You know what? Actually, I'm not going to do the bonus room. Because the bonus room is the most dangerous thing, since bosses... since I've actually got a kryptonite for bosses right now. Oh, man, what are you? Alright, I just shot him I shot him once. Okay, it did... Oh my god, what is the earth in here? Alright. I'm trying to get the snowball rolling. Is the yellow thing the weak point? Or maybe the head? It's the head. Oh no, please port me back. Okay, thank god. I was like, if I just lost right there, I'm gonna be so mad. Charles, I'm not killing bosses in 2 shots anymore. Please fix. We got a bug. I haven't won yet. Oh my god, what in the bullet hell? Dude, he is dying pretty quick though. I am doing a lot of damage. Okay, why are you yellow now? What does that mean? Oh wait, it's going! It's going! We did it! We did it! We did it! Oh my god, we got the bug rolling, whatever the hell it is. I still don't fully understand what's happening. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, there was like a laser beam was starting to pour in all from the side. I don't even know. I don't even know. No. There's a critical mass of dots. Yeah, I'm not really sure what causes it, but... So, it's... On that guy, I fired like a dozen times, and the bug didn't happen, and then it happened. Then it happened. Beta tester mock... Dude, in every game. No, I think it's awesome that Charles has stopped by and stuff, because, it's very it's very nice to be heard, right? I think anybody can understand that. Like you pick any game you love, and like you hit a bug or something, and you post on the forums, and like 6 months later it's not fixed. You know, it's nice having moments like this. Like obviously something's wrong here, but I don't want to abandon the whole run and start over because it might just happen again. So I'm gonna see whatever I can see. Let's just dump it all into Core Collector. Whoa! Oh, that's a new mob type. Okay, so there's some, like, Baneling-esque creatures. He blew up right when I got there. Critical hit for 8 seconds. Increase critical hit chance by 84%. Wow. So I think I already have like 20%. Where's my crit chance? I have 27. So that would be 100% crit chance for 8 seconds if I got that. That's pretty crazy. Freeze grenade. I don't really love the freeze grenade itself. I'm mainly looking at the passives, which has critical hit damage and burn chance. I'll keep the shooty turret. The shooty turret is quite useful just on its own. ABC, always be critting. We got ABD, we gotta always be dotting. Well, I was going to chain hook that guy, but he had the audacity to die from dots after I got him low. Look at the numbers. See, that's the shooty turret. I actually don't know how useful, like, the pets, I'm not sure how useful they are, like any of the pets. The shooty turrets, the fireflies, any of that. I don't really know how useful they are on bosses, because it seems like a lot, well, not a lot, like the Hydra and Blink, okay, all the bosses except the first one that I have seen so far, they're always like miles away from you. It feels like none of the pets can actually reach them. But they do help clear out like the trash around you constantly, at the very least. Let's see, I have a grenade launcher, missile launcher, 26. Get that one. See if there's any dudes in here. Looks like it doesn't work on normal mobs because they don't have a weak point spot. If you mean like a headshot spot, they do. I'm not always hitting it because I suck, but they do.
Well, lock and load, baby. Let's go.
Whoa, noises. See, we just hit the weak point spot on that one. It was a red number. Hi, Eternal. Move, little pet. Okay, so that guy is head. So I was like, all right, this guy is either shoot him in the head or shoot him in the yellow core thing, and it was head. Ah, I got abducted. Flat damage increased by 15%. Okay, inactive portal. Any friends?